Honestly, it depends on the kid. So I normally start out by asking what they like still. And one kid told me he likes to jump. So his thing is, okay, whenever you do a good job, we're going to jump. So we literally jump in the middle of class. So, so it just depends. If they like, sometimes I'll pull out a doll if it's a girl who likes dolls, and the girl and the doll might give her a high five or might help her say things. What I found, I forget, it's not actually a class that I taught yet, but a lot of the ones, the owl class, owl and the owl and the leg. But I found that a lot of the students can't say the th part at the end. So if they're younger kids, I'll and so we just, so it just depends upon the kid and how they're doing. And then you kind of adjust to their personality, but you do sound effects to get the tongue in the right area. I'll go in and I'll go out until they start doing it with me. And I'll go, th, 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 th. So I look crazy. For the owl, we start off just saying, ow, ow. And I just, you exaggerate it and pop, ow, jump a little bit to give them the difference between the th and the s. I'll go in close and go, and I'll like circle or show TH type deal. Show the S, like pull out a little S for right way. Yeah. That kind of thing. So just, it depends on the sound. We do a lot of, I'll get close and show where my tongue is. And then I'll point here and go, so it's just a lot of weird facial things, I think, mostly. And if they're older kids, I might turn to the side so they can see that the lips are protruding, or I might kiss at a smaller kid, type deal. Like point to this one, like, oh, and I'll ask them to repeat, or that kind of thing. Or I'm like, wait for the jump or wait for the whatever it is. Or I might say, and then they'll change it on their own. And I say, yes. And then, then we'll do the star and their, whatever their thing is. Or we might sing. One student likes to sing. So for theirs, we'll sing the sound. When they get stuck, we'll go back and say, so it just depends on the individual. I have a mask. And so it was like the little monster. So if when she said it right, it was but if she said it wrong, nom 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 nom, and the monster would eat the nom 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 nom. And she loved that. Because she didn't say it right, and then we would go back. Definitely the words at the end, the words, the different sounds. I've also found that during the pronunciation class, I've had to include vowel sounds separate. So I'll pull out my little handy dandy little pieces, and we'll do the different sounds because they tend to get stuck. A few people have gotten stuck on I, like the I and the E sound get intertwined a lot. So we'll do a lot of that work, or the O and the U sound. And we'll break those down, and then when we get to the end of the slides, to the blank page, we'll review those by making smaller words before they come together to make the ow or whatever else the sound is. So mostly though, since it's a pronunciation class, I focus on the mouth and their face and the lips. So I teach most of them now know the word lip, because I'll say, like lip, or and so we'll go, and I'll do like the pushy out, so the string, or try to make them figure out where the muscles go. if they're stuck, if they get it after then we'll keep moving. But if they're still stuck, then I try to push and type, which tends to make it go even longer. No, because the content doesn't make sense. So like the mouse is loud. What content, like I might do the mouse face if I don't have a mouse by me, or I'll pull out a little mouse just while we're doing it, mouse type deal, loud. But that's just to vary it up after they read the mouse, because you read the mouse is loud like 10 times. So then you start, loud, and then the kids will start going, loud, and they'll start screaming in the mic. So it just varies it for them. But I don't try to teach, the actual content. Like, I don't look good. Or I might do like, I don't look good, but we'll do like after we do the sounds and they have it, then but I don't actually focus on, like what does good look, and get the mirror and primp. So I have them read the words or the sentence that's there. And I pay attention to how slow they read it. If they are having issues blending, I pay attention to when I go back to tell them this is how you say the word. If they catch on, or if they're still like, then I know that I have to slow it down or back it up, and we'll do more. Or if they say it but they still sound the exact same, then I'll say, okay, so I just kind of put it in my mind that if, they didn't change it at all, so we'll have to do more tongue work, because their mouth still sounds like mouse, even though we've done, and I'm like, and they'll go, I'm like, okay, so we'll have to work on the teeth and so I just kind of use that first slide. The first slide, I think, is really good for me, because it does it quickly. And like I said, I correct them quickly, and we can see like where they are and if they adjust. And if not, I paste the rest of the lessons through there.